Welcome back. Today is October 29th. I continue to be a little bit north of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm staying at Denis's private marina, where I'm having an opportunity to meet many of his friends and talk about a welcoming environment. It has just been fantastic. So on Friday, the 20th, is when I relocated up here. And in my last video, I had talked about how I needed an adapter. And John had seen that video, and so he sent me a link of where I could purchase an adapter that he's using so that he knows that I'm working with something that actually works. And so I went ahead, took his advice, I ordered that attachment, and that attachment is already in and stowed where it needs to be, so I have quick access to it. So thank you very much, John. On October 22nd, that was Friday. Well, actually, I'll back up a little bit. On October 21st, the folks here are very much big fans of the Tennessee Volunteers. And actually, in this area of the world, college football is more important to them than the NFL, which I totally support. And so on Friday night, they invited me over for their football party, stayed there the night. Well, not the night. I left about 9 o'clock. They were still going strong. But with a 5 a.m. flight, that means I needed to get up pretty early. My friend Denis, he gave me a lift to the airport, which meant he picked me up actually at 3:30 in the morning to get me to the airport on time, and which he did. And I got there with plenty of time and was able to catch my 5 a.m. flight to Boston. The reason I went to Boston was to teach another de-escalation course. And this particular time I was in Cambridge, Massachusetts, working out of the MIT law enforcement office. We were also joined by officers from Boston University and Harvard. On the Friday the 27th, I returned. The class was over and returned. I actually had a later flight, and fortunately I was able just barely to be able to catch an earlier flight, and was put on standby, and the gods of travel were on my side. I was able to get standby on the first flight to Charlotte, because there's no direct flights from Boston to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So we went through Charlotte, which is just really it's like a mall. That airport is just something else. I was able to catch that flight, and I was on standby for an earlier flight, and again, the gods of travel were on my side. There were 2 of us flying standby, and we both got onto the plane. It was a full plane, so I was real grateful about that. That got me into Chattanooga, Tennessee 3 hours early. My cousin Ricky picked me up right a little bit before 10 p.m., got me back to the Foote Loose. By the time I got settled and unpacked and everything, it was about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I was able to catch a snooze. I slept in a little bit on Saturday, not much. I got in exercise. I was able to walk 4 miles on Saturday. Also got my laundry done, which really needed it pretty badly. And then I still had a lot of time, so I was able to wash Foote Loose. And Foote Loose looks just a whole lot nicer now. Today, actually, I'm going to wax her after I get done with this video. Later in the day, we had a Halloween party here. We all dressed up in different costumes. I was able to put something together, so I had a costume as well. It was a combination Halloween party. Watch the Tennessee Volunteers, who won the day, which was really great. So that's pretty much everything up to date at this point. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It's supposed to get up in the mid-80s. Tomorrow, things are supposed to start cooling down. So thanks for tuning in. And again, may all your seas be calm. Take care.